I was looking at some of my old implant presentations, so I've been talking about this since 2005, and I used to start off with a study by Malcolm Gladwell called the moral hazard myth. I don't know if anyone's ever read that, but basically these Harvard researchers went around the country asking people if they had a magic wand, what would they change? They had no insurance, they had problems, so they expected people to not say this, and their number one answer was their teeth. And the reason was they want to change their teeth is people would judge them, they wouldn't get hired for jobs, they couldn't eat the right food. So we, a lot of times as dentists, take for granted how well our teeth work, and it's hard for us to realize what our patients go through. So what is that value? About me, I'm a private practice general dentist and a partner or parent of a dental practice, transitions broker, teach implant courses, do a podcast, The Dental Amigos, buyer coaching, teach at residency programs, and founded the Dental Nachos Facebook group. It's awesome to have Mary here, my wife, Mrs. Nacho. She loves that name. Please call her that all the time. But when we sat down and I wanted to make this Facebook group in February of 2017, I thought I would have like 300 people to talk about practice management and implants, and it has blossomed into this beautiful Facebook butterfly that sometimes flies into the side of my head, but that's okay. Like the 14,000 people, which I think is great, but this is just to show you that I spend a lot of time with dentists at all ages and stages of their career, and spend a lot of time with patients. So I met this patient back in 2005. He had not been to the dentist in 30 years. So who's not even 30 years old here? So this would have been one of your entire lifetimes of not going to the dentist. And that's like time travel. Think about anything. Imagine someone showed up from 30 years ago, be like, what are these things in your pocket that you talk to people? Like, it's more powerful than any computer from like the 1980s is your phone. So dental time travel. And this patient thought he was going to go to the dentist because he promised his wife for his New Year's resolution he was going to go to the dentist, and he showed up mid-February because that's how New Year's resolutions work. And he thought to himself, I'm going to get my teeth cleaned and be on my way. I'm going to get my teeth cleaned and be on my way. So we know as dentists, you're going to need more than getting your teeth cleaned. But how do you say that to a patient when they think, hey, nothing bothers me, I'm going to get my teeth cleaned and be on my way? So over a 2-year period, we turned this patient from that to this. So that's a little bit magic wandy, right? What's that value? And a lot of times in my courses, I would go around, you know, what would you pay to go from looking like this to this? So I'll just ask, Chandi, would you pay $50,000 for that? Yeah. Would you pay $70,000, Brittany? Yeah. Would you pay $100,000, Kim? Yeah, right. It's hard to ask dental students. But what's amazing about this presentation, so I've been giving this presentation for all these years, and I would go around the room, and the people who would pay the most were a lot of times the dental assistants and hygienists, and some of the dentists would be like, I wouldn't pay more than $20,000 for a case like this. But if we were playing back in the day when I went to school, if you were sick from school in 5th grade, all you could watch is The Price is Right, and you had to get it in before all the soap operas were on. Now if you're sick from school, you can watch 50,000 shows, it's great. But I used to love the Showcase Showdown where people would guess how much all that stuff was. So like, what do you guys think a case like this costs? Think about it in your mind, I'm going to tell you. But if a patient just said to you, hey David, I'd like to do this, how much are you going to charge me? It's not an easy answer for most dentists. Sometimes it's not an easy answer for me. So not only do we have a hard time talking about these cases, but we don't really even know what to charge the patient. We'll talk about that.